Good morning, children. In this chapter, materials we use. Up till now, we have studied about the different materials, starting from the toothpaste, which is made up of calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen phosphate. Then, we have studied about detergents. What is a detergent? It is a substance that cleans or wipes away dirt. Soap nut and soap pot, these are natural detergents, that is Rita and Shikekai. And the modern day detergents that are used, synthetic ones, washing soda, washing powder, liquid soap, shampoo. Okay. And what is the property of detergents that we had studied? Detergents have the property of surface activity, or they can act as surfactants. Detergent molecules are long and they have two ends with different properties. Detergent molecule binds to the molecule of water. So one end binds to the molecule of water and the other end binds to the molecule of oil at the same time at two ends. The molecules of oil mix with the water and can be removed from the cloth. Due to this property, soap water spreads easily on many types of surfaces. This is known as surface activity and the substance is said to be a surfactant. Detergents are surface active. Due to surface activity, there is lather formation. Then we have studied natural detergents and man-made. Natural detergents, they have a chemical called saponin in them. That is, here we have natural detergents as Shikekai and Rita. And man-made detergents, here we have soap, the various different, all the types of soap, so the soap which is used for washing clothes, it is sodium salt of fatty acid, and the soap which is used for bathing is potassium salt of fatty acid, which is safer on skin. And soap used for washing clothes is harsh on skin. Then we have studied about synthetic detergents. They have taken up the place of soap nowadays, and several different types of detergents are manufactured, as you know, and they are used in many types of even cosmetics and even in hard bottom. So let us study the preparation of soap. In your textbook, you have this activity. Take 60 ml coconut oil in a beaker. Dissolve 15 grams sodium hydroxide in 50 ml water. Mix the sodium hydroxide solution in the oil slowly while stirring it with a glassware. Heat the mixture and boil it for 10 to 12 minutes, stirring it all the while. Take care that the mixture does not boil over while heating. Dissolve 15 grams salt in 200 ml water. Pour the solution into the above mixture and stir. The soap formed by the chemical reaction now floats on the water. After some time it becomes thick. Now separate the thick soap and add the perfume to it. Shape the bar of the soap using the mold. And in the above process, fat and alkali, they combine to form salts of fatty acids. And chemically, soap is a sodium or potassium salt of fatty acid. Next is cement. What are the materials used for construction? Sand, limestone, cement, soil, mud, bricks, etc. are the materials that are used for construction. Which of the houses seen in the picture here have a strong structure and why? As you can see in the picture, in the earlier classes you have studied about kacha house and pakka house. So the modern day house is the one that you see in the picture, which has a strong structure. And why it is having? Because it is made with cement and bricks, that is why it is a strong structure. Now cement, without cement a good construction cannot be made. Concrete produced from cement is used to manufacture sheets, blocks, pillars and pipes. Cement is an important material in construction. Sheets, blocks, pillars and pipes are made from concrete produced from cement. Cement is a dry greenish grey powder with fine particles. It is made from silica, alumina, lime, iron oxide and magnesia. Portland cement is the most commonly used cement for construction work. It is made from raw material which consists of 60% lime, that is calcium oxide, 25% silica, that is silicon dioxide, 5% alumina, and the rest is iron oxide and gypsum. Gypsum is calcium sulfate. Portland cement gets its name from the stone quarried from the Isle of Portland in England, which has a similar texture. In ancient times, the Romans had made cement as well as concrete. They used to make aqueous cement by mixing volcanic ash in moistened lime. It was a very durable cement. With the decline of the Roman Empire, this art of making cement was also forgotten. In 1756, the British engineer John Smeaton developed the method of making aqueous cement. Concrete is prepared by mixing cement, water, sand, and gravel. You must have seen this activity going on roadside when some construction and work is being done. So they prepare concrete. So what do they mix? Cement, water, sand, and gravel in a particular proportion. And for making a strong and leak-proof slab, certain substances are mixed in concrete. Find out nowadays why are the roads made up of concrete and what causes the hardness of water. There are certain minerals present in water, because of which the water, because of those salts and minerals, it becomes the hard water. Okay, and why are the roads made up of concrete? Can you think about it? The roads are made from concrete because it is a solid slab like structure which has got more durability as compared to any other material, and so concrete roads are more preferable.